What are we? What are you? I am a girl. I am a girl who is 30. You are a fill in here. But when you look at that, what are you? When you go deeper, okay, I'm a brain, I'm lungs, I'm a bones, I'm this. And then you're like, okay, but to be that, what am I? Okay, well, I am exchanging oxygen, exchanging carbon dioxide. Okay, I'm exchanging fuel, which is food. I'm exchanging that to be here. Okay, well, the food that you are exchanging to be you is therefore grown by the sunlight and also by the other air and by water. So I am what I eat. Okay, so I am that as well. Okay, I am a label. I'm a daughter to a mother. I'm this, that, and I'm a friend to that. I'm an employee to them. Everything that you call yourself, which you are, is only when you compare what you are to something else. When you understand you have a relationship with the whole of the world, which is therefore what creates what you define yourself as, that's when you start breaking down your walls and realising that we are all relative to each other. That's where the whole word comes from, relationship, relative. I am big compared to a cup. I am small compared to a house. So what am I? How can I define myself? I can only define myself when I base it on other things. So when you actually start looking at what you actually are, when you're meditating, you're actually realising what you physically are, and by not comparing yourself to anything else. And when you start breaking that down, you realise that ultimately you are a impermanent, ever-changing, subatomic mass of particles. That's what you are. That gives you great freedom. Great freedom to realise that you are not within boxes. You cannot define yourself with your patterns. You cannot define yourself with your persona that you perceive as yourself, or your relationships or anything, and you can immediately change. Because once you realise that your body is constantly changing, and therefore you are not a permanent structure, and therefore these limits that you've already put yourself under are non-existent, because they're only based on the social constructs that have existed before you've actually looked within and realised what you actually are. That's when some really cool stuff happens. Any bad things that are going on in your lives, anxiety, depression, bad thoughts, aims, desires, hatred, they are all within you to just I'll just say let go of, because in theory they don't exist. They only exist within your cellular form, and you can dig them out just like you dig out a weed. They're only there when you keep playing that game with yourself of saying they're there. They're not there. They do not exist if you want to step out of that game. And if you do want to step out of that game, then let's meditate.